Hey guys, welcome back to Air Racing. And today's day one of Streetcar Takeover here in Odessa, Missouri. Here at Flying H Dragway. We already got the car loaded. We already went through tech. We only teched for the drag racing today, which is 12.0 index. Now, but today's only 2 qualifiers, and tomorrow we'll have another. And all the roll racing qualifiers, I believe, will also be tomorrow. But the place is already packed. A lot of sweet fast cars here already, so I can't wait to see how everybody runs. We've got to wait a little bit before you put the slicks on the Fiesta, because we're not, right now it's like 1:30 and we don't make the first qualifying pass till like 6, so we've got some time. And also, before we put those on, probably around 4-ish maybe, drive the car around, get it really warmed up, transmission, everything, so we're ready to go. But what do you think of this event so far? I mean, we just rolled in an hour ago.
Place is packed. Looks like we're gonna have a good time. Got a big crowd.
But if I believe there's, we've got, like I said, some drag racing, which we're doing, some roll racing, which we're doing. There's a big car show. We might get some of that, you know, if we see something that really spots our eye. And then also, I believe there's a burnout contest, which those are always cool. Probably get some footage of that too. So this might be kind of similar to Ice Cream Cruise in a way for us, with everything going on. But if we don't get everything that we want, it's once it's go time during these days, the roll racing and drag racing are kind of on top of each other. So we got to stay on top of the car so it doesn't heat soak. Get what we can as soon as we can, and yeah, let's go look at some stuff and get what we get. Here's one of the things we were telling you about we might pick up if we see something. I think it's a replica, but Ken Block replica, the Unicorn. This one is supercharged because we're here at the Pro Charger. This thing is sick. Let's see what else we can see. To go get warmed up, because we've experienced before what it's like to race on frozen transmission, miss some shifts. Just try to get that up to temp so that we get it back, get the fan on, or at least, you know, things cooling back down so it's just not stone cold. And just messing again, because shout out to Dizzy Tuning for being great with me, bugging him all the time with everything I need, but he's always on it. He sent me a second, I guess map slot is what you call it. So every time I've ever raced, I've had about 30 pounds of boost in second, and that's where I've been doing my burnouts. Well, I don't need that much boost when I'm doing my burnouts, so in the second map slot I switched to, and I've learned how to do it on the fly. The second map only gives me about wastegate or 16 pounds of boost in second where I do my burnout, so I'm not, you know, completely cooking the engine on the burnout, and then flip it to, I guess, map 1 for the race. Hopefully I can get pretty efficient with it and know how to do it, so I'm not burned by it later. So yeah, except just getting a little warm up, and hopefully we're racing here in about 3-ish hours. Ford truck, pretty unassuming. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say unassuming, but pretty sleek. Look what's under the hood here. You got one of these in the motorhome, dude.
Nice.
Godzilla twin turbo. We should do this in the motorhome.
Twin turbo?
Twin turbo.
Yeah. We'll pull the hills in.
Exactly. Beautiful setup, though. All right, guys, we just got done with the driver's meeting, and pretty much self-explanatory. Got some qualifying coming up, so we're gonna go watch some real fast cars go. Fortunately for me, being the 12.0 class, the Fiesta, we are very last on the run order. So I don't know how much time that'll be. They said that pretty much every class was full. So I don't know what that means, 16 cars or 20, 30. I don't know what that means for the 12.0 class, but it's pretty cool. Got a full class. Hopefully go some rounds. Alright guys, about ready to go for our first qualifier, I guess qualifier of the day, of 2. It's already getting pretty late. Hopefully we're going to get our 2 in today. Fiesta's cooling off a lot, more than I thought it would, but, you know, guess we'll see. Let's go make a pass.
Man, so tough break, everybody in the RX car down there. If you want to give him a round of applause, wave, anything, that was a tough break for him, man. Hopefully.
I think I cooked my transmission. Oh my God. God. Oh. Or at least my clutch is cooked. Yeah, broke the 38. Well, I went from bad to worse. Missed third. I didn't think much of it. I let off the clutch. And then usually, you know, when you let off the clutch comes back out. But then I went to push back in to get into third. Which at this point, if it's just a qualifier, at this point going forward, if I miss, don't even try to get it back in. Right?
Right.
But whatever. It happened. I stopped. The track official came over. They're real nice. And this car doesn't have a whole lot to strap to. We need to get a
tow hook, yeah.
But he is pretty adamant about putting the axle strap around the axle.
The CV.
CV.
Yeah.
Pulled it out.
Yanked it out of the transmission.
Broke the
yeah.
axle. So the weird thing is the clutch still isn't right. It's still got a stickiness to it, but it is going back into gear. I only didn't drive it off because I flat out would not go into any gear. Well, it's coming back now. Yeah. So I'm almost, initially I was thinking, well, does it need to be bled?
I don't know. It's never done this to you before, so it sounds like you fried your clutch.
Very well could be. I don't know. I wanted to attempt to bleed it, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a lot of passes on the clutch.
Yeah, we do. I'm kind of impressed it's held up as long as it has. We never had transmission problems with this.
I'd like to...
I wish we could have warmed up the transmission better.
Well, it's like these big events. You never know when you're going to... I was planning on running at 6. I didn't know what I thought about the run order, but I wasn't expecting to go at 8 instead of 6.
Yeah, and we warmed it up at 4 or 3:30.
And yeah. So...
Which is probably why you missed third.
Probably good reason. I don't remember how to bleed it. I would like to try to bleed it. And before we touch anything, I want to try to bleed it.
Okay.
We've done it. And if that makes it feel better, then we can make an attempt. We met some cool guys around here that said they would be on a pull all-nighter trying to fix it. But if the clutch feels good, and if we can if we can even get an axle,
yeah,
it might be worth trying because we spent several $100s just in tickets to be here. So that's kind of where I'm at. So do you remember how to...
Yeah, I remember how to bleed this thing.
All right, so I guess let's start there.
All right, sounds good.
Well, tough break.
Not the way you wanted your evening to go.
No. It's racing, I guess.
We fixed the boot.
Fix the boot, but I think I'm going to need a new clutch.
It chatters bad.
It chatters pretty bad, and sometimes it goes into gear, and sometimes it's really gotta...
Well, if it's not releasing, it's not going to go into gear.
Right.
It's a smart move to not try to run it.
I know. It's a shame, and I mean, I would say that the Wish Motorsports clutch I put in this thing, for the cost of what it is, the best bang for the buck. I bet you I have over 100 passes on this thing by now.
It's hard to believe. Yeah, well, 2.6 summers.
2.6 summers, a lot of racing before and after.
Ice cream cruise.
I put a lot of abuse on this, and pretty much dumping the clutch off the line too.
Yeah.
And the hard burnouts and everything. But so that's racing, unfortunately. Thanks again to Busy Tuning. The car was on a rip before everything let go. And I don't know. It sucks. Spent a lot of time and money to get here, but knock on wood, this got our bad luck out of the way for the year. Maybe.
Maybe. So we're gonna head home just because we got so much work to do on the Duster.
Yeah, if we go home and get something done tomorrow, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But,
Go home, get some rest, and then get on the car.
yeah, tomorrow's only Saturday.
Right.
It's gonna be a long drive tonight, but should be able to do it.
We'll get it.
So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys saw a lot of action today. Really cool event. It actually, I think it turned out, I think it's a pretty smooth running event. Things took a lot longer than we thought, but I think we should just get used to that going to events. It's just going to take longer. I don't know if it has anything to do with the clutch going out or the transmission, but we missing that gear. But, maybe prep ahead of time, have the car warmed up, maybe if we go into the first round or whatever, first time trial, whatever we do, maybe we'd be more hot than cold. And we like just to be more prepared for whatever. So
Yeah, the fluid change, you were shifting pretty good.
yeah, it was doing great. So unfortunate.
Alright.
So we're gonna wrap this video. Hope you guys enjoyed all the action we brought you today. Like, subscribe for more Fiesta content that hopefully will be on the way. And we'll see you in the next one.